Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, fake baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we go be in Logan with it, y'all. So hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, man. We're on the road to 25,000 subscribers. Help me get there, y'all. Don't cost you nothing to subscribe. Now, we go be telling a story, y'all, from Brotherville Entertainment. When you hear Brotherville Entertainment, y'all, that's my studio. That means I probably wrote this story or just put it together. It's 60% truth, 40% bullshit. You hear me? I'm going to say that again. 60% truth, 40% bullshit. And even the 40% is to cover up some of the 60% truth. So I might change a name so you won't know who the real identity of the person I'm talking about. I might add a joke in there so you can laugh, because it's all for entertainment purposes only, y'all. Just remember that. Most of my subscribers the last few days, they said they want to hear more of the story, so I'm going back to them a little bit more. And we got to make sure ain't too much illegal going on. We ain't gonna incriminate nobody, y'all. So most of these stories be funny, but they be real life. Now let's say this, y'all. Back in the 90s, when the gay person come in, not male, I'm talking about female, but goddamn it, I'm talking about both of them, cause well, when the gay person come in, let's say it's a guy and he's getting a sex change. He got the titties done. They call them specials. Specials, right? So a person that got their titties done, got the little wig on and walking around, okay, acting like a woman, they don't want to put this person over there where the men at. Normally, it's gay guys be over there, but they be looking like a guy, and they just acting gay, so they'll put them where they go. But when you have had your titties and shit done, half up, and you taking hormone shots, and they will still give them to you in the penitentiary, they'll put you with the women. So let's say Logan is where all the female prisoners are at. I heard they switched them to Lincoln now, but you know they always did that, switch shit back and forth. They do that so people don't get too familiar with the jails, y'all. That's what I heard. So let's say we got this woman come down there. Her name is Tracy. Tracy got hormone shots, titties, got a little wig on, and she, okay girl, yes, straight faggot bitch, y'all. She fits right in. The police, they don't think none of it. It's another bitch. They put her over there. They might have knew she was going through it, but they put her over there. This woman is over there. Now, her gay name is Tracy, but her real name is Tony, y'all. So, the women, y'all, are over there. They are. Y'all think the men be horny. Shit. Boy, them women pussy be on fire over there, y'all. You hear me? Listen. When I was in Lincoln, we worked across the street. Logan was across the street. We had a bigger kitchen than they did, so we used to prepare some of their food. Do you know we got a memo from our warden told us to cut the female hot dogs up? The Polish sausages and everything, they started making us cut them up because the doctor sent the order on that he was tired of getting too many hot dogs out these hoes' pussy. The doc said, look, I done got 10 goddamn Polish sausages out women pussy, and when they have to go to the doctor, they been to push that motherfucker way up there, y'all. I'm way up there. Her celly can't even get it out. Like, girl, damn, it's stuck. It's moving, girl. You move. Damn, girl, it's over there. Oh, it's like it's almost in my stomach. Damn, you got to go to the hospital, girl. Damn. So they did that so much, the doctor sent us a memo to the kitchen by way of the warden and told us to start cutting up they hot dogs. You know, we laughed at that like, okay, what it is, they fucking thing. Then they were attacking the brooms, y'all. They were running through brooms like a motherfucker drinking water over there. You hear me? Listen, They get a broom on a Monday. The broom is 6 feet tall, y'all. Well, however tall the broom is, it's tall like this. This is Monday. By lunchtime, it's a little shorter. By dinner time, it's a little shorter. By, sleeping time, it's even shorter. The next morning from breakfast, the woman that had the broom that was this tall, she in the day room, she got her back bent over, sleeping like this. Because she got to clean up the day room, but she don't want them to know they done chopped the broom down and they all got dicks in their room. To the officer see, he like, Tanya, come here, man. And he come out there, the officer, hey, y'all got to stop doing this. He like, we just got this broom Monday. Look at this broom. Y'all won't even leave a handle on it so y'all could sweep. He like, damn. My warden done told me a couple times, man, the women over there going through too many brooms, man. In a week, they done went through 5 brooms, y'all. In 1 week. 5 brooms. They start locking them up in the closet, but every time somebody asks for it, they got to give it to her. So, and they ain't gonna admit they took nothing off of it. They go get it, clean their room up, act like they sweeping it up and shit. Might have the door open so he could see her in there. But one picking up shit like she working and the other one over there. That's too small. Girl, make it a little big. I don't want to take too much. Girl, make it about that big. Yeah, that's cool. Now look, while you got it, since you got the thing, make Tracy a piece. Damn, she won't want to? Yeah, girl, shit, you already got it. Now she done made 2. Send the broom back. Later on, they go get it again. They just kept running through brooms, y'all. Meanwhile, guess who on the bus on the way down there? Goddamn it, Tracy / Tony. On the bus, headed to the penitentiary. So you might hear in the women penitentiary shit like, I'm gay for the stay. What that means is straight women that come down there that's not gay, that's not into women, will get in a relationship with a woman just for her time being. It's just like it says, self-explanatory. Gay for the stay. You sitting there. Now, to me, it's disgusting for men, but I look at it different from women. But women that straight look at it like we look at it too. A woman laying in there and she get her celly and the celly eating her pussy, they having a good time. They really having a good time. They don't have to do it every day. Whenever they do it, they do it. They in the same room. Hey, so someone be like, I'm gay for the stay. I ain't even gay, but I let my celly eat my pussy every night to the point I start liking it. You know what I mean? This is how they getting down over there, right? So, here it is. Tracy hits the compound, man. They sent her over there to the unit where they've been cutting the goddamn brooms up, y'all. She in her character for her first little 3 months. Tracy, hey, girl, she faggot as hell. Girl, no, yeah, I'm getting it done. I'm changing it. It's just, she going through the motion. And one of the people asked her, hey, so you got a sex change already? Well, no, I got these done, but I'm working on the other thing. I got to get some more money in it. Huh? You working on it? Yeah. So, you telling me you still got a dick? Yeah, I don't use it, but I still got... Oh, no, bitch. You go use it over here. Listen, they got on that motherfucker, Tracy, and started extorting her out the dick. And I ain't talking about in a mean, bad way. They was like masterminding this shit. Look, girl, all us around here be wanting dick. And you over here with a dick, girl. Look, you can just sleep in her cell tonight and y'all do whatever. Let her get some of that dick, and then next night you can sleep in another cell. They passed that damn Tracy around like like they got them broom, passed that real dick around just like they passed them broomstick dicks around, right? They start doing it. They start pampering this motherfucker The man came back out of this motherfucker. He done found his mojo, y'all. This motherfucker would sleep all day. The women would get his tray, his breakfast and lunch, and he'll wake up. He got his trays in his room. They helping him out, holding him down, because they all loving him, right? Now, let's say this happened for about 6 months, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Remember, this Brotherville Entertainment, man. 60% true, 40% bullshit. You pick out what you think the bullshit is. That's on you. But, right, so this got 6 months. Now this motherfucker lady done turned back into a man, y'all. And they got his mojo around, right? So whoever turned, it was Red turned to have him sleep in her room. He slept in there. Everything went fine. The next morning, man, listen. This motherfucker feeling himself. He happens to walk out. He ain't got his wig on, not looking like a woman, and walking to the water fountain. This motherfucker was walking to the water fountain, y'all. He done start back pimping, man. That motherfucker had a strut on him. When he, man, they said the guy come to the door and said, "Hey, dude." The guy said, "Y'all, hey, dude." And he looked, he like, "Come here, man. You come on up out of that." You know, when they said, "Where your wig at?" "Oh, it's in the room." "Oh, I got that." No, don't know. No. You, I seen you walking there. You was strutting like a man. And now to think about that, you still got that. You got to go. "Man, I'm over here. I'm getting a sex change." You don't want to hear it. You know, just from that officer seeing this person, this motherfucker ain't gay, man. This motherfucker starting to be a man. He done tricked us. Now, they do that for safety protocol, y'all, because they feel if you put a gay motherfucker with titties that's having a sex change in a man joint, they might do the same thing the women did. That's what they thinking, but guess what? The women did it. I'm talking about when they popped them, they were so hurt. They wanted to kill the little bitch Red. Like, "Damn, bitch, how you let him come out without his wig?" She like, "I don't know, he was asleep. Then he just got up," excuse me. She said, "I didn't know he was going to come out without his fucking wig on." She like, "And this nigga pimping and shit." She said, "I was writing something and looked up and like, damn, motherfucker, Tony was walking like that, you know." And she said the God opened the door and, "Hey, dude." And that was it, man. Listen, boy. People almost got fired. Listen, 2 of them bitches come up pregnant. They dropped all the men that worked in the facility. And they thought about it. It's one person we didn't drop. They went to that motherfucker, Tracy and Tyrone. Tracy and Tony, I mean, they went to them. These bitches fucked Tony back out. They put Tracy up, y'all. They fucked that man so much till he turned back to Tony, goddammit. I'm like, boy, listen, when I heard this story, I was laughing so fucking hard, y'all. You hear me? And it wasn't no shame in their game. But them women were hurt. You would have thought they motherfucker killed their mama and their cat and the kids the way them bitches was crying. And they said they was sad for a whole week. The deck was just moping around and everybody sitting around like, we had a good thing going on, didn't we? Y'all, girl. I'm talking about real dick, girl. I rolled that motherfucker, girl. I made the nigga do it from behind. And you know they enjoying themselves, y'all. Because they like, shit, we got a real dick in our jail cell. Imagine they doing this all night. They really enjoying themselves, man. I'm like, ain't that something? Boy, you would be surprised some of the shit that happened in them penitentiaries, y'all. But boy, that was crazy. I'm talking about that was crazy now. Speaking of penitentiaries, y'all, let me tell you this other story, right? I was down in this place called Springfield Work Camp. I was down in the joint when I was just talking about. I was in Lincoln, and Logan is on the other side where the women at. I'm in Lincoln though, right? I had outside clearance. How you get outside clearance? You got to have less than a year left, and you can't have no open cases, nothing like that. Can't be an escape risk like a blue ID. If you ever escape, if you ever cut your house arrest ban on, something like that, you can't get outside clearance. You got to be a person, can't violate a parole, all that type of shit, right? So I had outside clearance. So I was able to go and work outside of the prison. They call them trustees. I did that for like 5 months working on a road crew. And then they shipped me on up to Springfield work camp. I'll never forget, I had to have a meeting and pass the joint to somebody because I had the joint down there in Lincoln. So I had to give it to one of the Stones, make him have it, right? So I end up going on down there. It's cool, y'all, right? We working every day. We getting paid. We getting paid good money, you know, for to be a penitentiary. I'm talking about they have, in the penitentiary, they have jobs that pay $15. You might get $20 at 130. We was getting $75 a month. For a person in jail, that's the highest paid job you can have other than a cook. The cooks made $150 a month. That's because they cooked for the whole penitentiary, so they got paid pretty decent, you know. But $75 out of 100 people that's in the dorm room, it's just 100 of us. Well, it wasn't even 100 of us no more when we got to Springfield. Now it's just 20 of us. Yeah, I think it was 20 of us. Let's see. Yeah, okay, yeah, it was 20 of us, right? That's on one side. Then it's 20 on the other side, right? So, we down there. Everything going all right, no problem. We goes to the place, right? We used to work at a place called Concordia, which is where they trained the cadets for the penitentiary, the correctional guards. They trained them in that facility. We used to be cleaning up the rooms, and we would read the literature and stuff that they had, the pamphlets. Listen, when they act like they don't know what gang you in, that's a motherfucking lie. They know everything. You hear me? I read some of our literature. I wanted to go back and start just violating motherfuckers. Like, man, who the fuck gave them all our literature like that? They knew the Blackstone prayer. They had that motherfucker in there word for word, yeah. They had the Fatiha in there. They had some folk literature. They knew the star. They knew all the signs, what gang they were from, and all that. I'm like, damn, somebody been talking too much, man. Where they get all this shit from? But they had it. So when them guys come through there, they be trained. They know everything. They just play dumb and use reverse psychology on you. Get what they can get out you. But trust me, a lot of that shit that they already be knowing, y'all. They already be knowing. So we used to drive. We had an officer. We used to drive from the place to Concordia, which from the penitentiary, from the work camp where we was at, it was straight up the road about 15 blocks. And we'd be in the van, right? So this particular day, we had 2 incidents, right? One incident, we out there, and one of the guys, the sergeant came out there and get him. He said, hey man, I need you to come back to the jail with me. He like, wow, what's going on? He said, man, I just need you to come back. Now, this is how I knew some bullshit was up, right? When you at work out there on the road crew, if you got a visit, you can't go to work. If they come while you at work, they got to wait till you get off work. They would not come to get you and bring you back to the facility. That's a no-no, right? So, this particular day, they came to get Mo. I said, Mo. He said, yeah. I said, what you doing? They finna take you back? He said, yeah, they want me back at the facility. I'm like, oh, man. I said, let me ask you something. He said, what's up? I said, anybody in your family sick? He like, yeah, my grandmama was sick. I'm like, she probably died, dog. What? I said, yeah, she probably done died. No, don't say that, G. I said, I'm telling you. I said, you know they don't come get you. They won't even come get you for a visit and bring you back to the facility. They not going to do that. If they came back to bring you to the facility, they finna take you to the hole and tell you something happened to your grandmama. That's how they do. If somebody died in the penitentiary, y'all, and your family, when they come notify you, they take you out of the general population and put you in a hole and then tell you. Because they don't know how you go act. If you go start a riot or clown or whatever, they just don't know. So, he, there, and Sarge come over there, you ready? And I said, Sarge. He said, huh? I said, man, his grandmama died. Sarge looked at me like, how the fuck you know that? I'm like, man, come on, Sarge, be clean with us, man. What's going on? Why you got to go back? He like, man, I can't tell y'all all that, Jewett, man, but he got to come. I'm like, come on, Sarge, be honest with us, man. Did his grandmama die? And he like, yeah, his grandmama died. He like, oh, man, no. He said, Sarge, I can't go to the hole, man. I can't go to the hole, man. I need to be around my people, man. He like, no, you got to go to the hole. You know, I just told you because I'm taking you back so you'll know what's going on. But no, I can't leave you here. He like, come on, Sarge, please. So I'm like, Sarge, man, if you put him in the hole, man, he go hurt worse, man. He ain't go act right, man. I said, let him stay out here with us and we'll watch him and make sure he all right. He's like, no, Jewett, I can't do that. I said, I'm gonna make sure he's straight. He said, Jewett, if I do that, I'm putting my job in jeopardy, man. He said, I'm married, Jewett. I got kids. If I do this for you, y'all got to watch this boy. If he do anything, I said, I promise you, we go watch him. I promise you. He said, all right, well, he got to come back now, and we'll wait on y'all to get off work before I make a decision to send him. I'm just going to get him back because I got to do my part of the job. I said, okay. So he take Mo to the unit, and they got him in the office. So about an hour or two later, here we come. We get off at 3 o'clock. We pulling up to the unit, and we come in there. He's sitting in the office. They called me in the office, right? You know, because I'm still the general. So, and he like, now, Jewett, I informed Lincoln that we was gonna keep him down here, that we had a place to put him at in isolation. He lied to them, right? But they did have a place for him, but and just telling them that I got a place that's isolated, we go put him in there so he don't have to come all the way back down there. And they went for it, right? But that Sarge was like, Jewett, you got to watch this boy. He said, I'm trusting you, man. He said, with my job, my future and all this, please watch this guy. I said, Mo, you got to give him your word that you not go clown. He said, I ain't go clown, G, I promise you, man. But he was hurt, y'all, but he didn't do nothing out of order. He just laid back and chilled out. He was cool, right? So another day, we down there in the goddamn work camp, and the officer that took us there, another Sarge came and got him because his wife was in an accident, y'all, and he went to the hospital. We there, y'all. We got the van here. It's 10 of us, and it's 10, 15 minutes to 3. We supposed to be back at the unit at 3. Now, we know we working by ourselves. We know it's time to stop putting this shit up because we finna leave in a minute. So we all sitting around the van wondering where the fuck he at. You know, he should have been back. But it's slipping our mind that somebody picked him up and took him. You know, so we sitting around there. Everybody, man, what we go do? Gee, I'm like, shit, I don't know. That's their problem, bro. Shit, I ain't trying to solve no motherfucking problems. We sitting here, though. So when I see it get like 5 minutes to 3, I'm like, oh, man, this too close. This too close. But we just up the road, y'all. But we still up the damn road, you know, without a driver. So I say, fuck it, I'm finna call these people because they got the walkie-talkies. And I listen to them. I know who they is, right? I'm getting some walkie-talkie like 1020 Concordia Base. You know, Concordia Base is Springfield, the work camp where we was at. they call it Concordia base. So that means I'm talking directly to the woman that we see every day. And so I'm talking to her. I'm like, 1026 Concordia base. She's like, go ahead, Concordia base. I'm like, Miss Sylvia? She like, yes. I said, this Jewett. She's like, Jewett, what you doing on this thing? I said, do you know the officers came and got our driver and they ain't came back yet? She like, what? I'm like, yeah, we don't got a driver. She said, well, y'all at Concordia? I'm like, yeah. She like, oh my God, Jewett. Oh my God. And she's sitting there thinking for a minute. She said, Jewett. I said, yeah. She says, the keys in the car? I'm like, yeah, they in the car. She's like, Jewett, do you know where you are? I said, yeah, I know where the man said. We straight down the street from Concordia. She like, exactly. She said, you think you could drive straight down here? I'm like, oh, hell no, man. I ain't finna get caught in this thing, man. No. She like, no, Dre, I'm serious, no. If you just come straight down here, she said, I'll be on the walkie, I can make sure you're all right, but we don't want to have to call nobody because, first of all, they broke code of car and they did something wrong. If they got to call Lincoln, which is about an hour away or a half hour away, to go down there and send them somebody or whatever, somebody gonna get in trouble. So they didn't want Lincoln, which is they big boss in the big penitentiary, to know they done fucked around and snoozed and left a damn bunch of inmates. We basically escaped because y'all done left us at a whole nother facility and the driver gone. So they didn't want to admit that they made that mess up. So she said, I'll stay on the radio. Just be careful and just come straight down, come straight in. Yeah. I'm like, damn, man, I don't really want to do it, but everybody, yeah, go ahead, Jewett. She just said you could do it. Go ahead, Jewett, go ahead. I'm like, fuck it, all right. He had left his coat, y'all, so I'm going to put the coat on. I'm trying to camouflage and everything. I put the coat on, y'all, zip it up. Mo go sit up there. I'm like, no, you got to get in the back, Mo. Man, let me ride. I said, no. You don't ride up here when that officer in this truck, do you? I said, okay, you got to get in the back. I said, man, we trying to sneak home, bro. This ain't no fucking joyride. I said, man, we can get a goddamn escape. I said, what if we get pulled over from here to there and you know the police don't listen to you? And I'm trying to tell them, she told me to do this. They might not want to hear that shit. They might not want to hear it. They might take us to the station, set us there for hours. Now we done got a damn escape because they'll be saying, we got 12 people, 10 people didn't come home. They took the truck and we don't know where they went. And the police would have been ahead of us all that time. So, but anyway, we was cool. I put the jacket on and I'm driving. Like I said, one but maybe 10 blocks up. So I'm just taking this street straight down because that's what I see the officer do. We get like 5 blocks down. We pull up to a stop sign. Oh, I think it was a red light. Who at the red light, y'all? But the goddamn police. I didn't panic though. I had the jacket on, and he pulled up. He looked, and the light changed. I went on, and I'm like, woo! I'm like, that's a close call, right? We gets there, y'all. Listen, we so institutionalized and shit from being in there. Why we go down there and strip search our goddamn self, y'all? You hear me? We went down there and strip search our damn self. Find nobody, y'all. Let me get this thing. Yeah, we went down there and, ain't no leader. Us doing a strip search because it's just up. But would you believe we went down there and we did it? Yes, we did. We went down there and we did it. Pardon the body long. Let me plug this thing up so we have no mishaps. Yeah, we did it, right? So we go back to the unit. Everything cool. She thanked me. Thank you so much, Jewett. They admit the statement and mistake the next day, which was no problem. So I had to apologize to me and said, man, one of the guys, his wife was in a car accident and she died, y'all. So we had to give him some sympathy. She died, so he was fucked up. The last thing he was thinking about was some inmates at work. He should have really called her and told her he left the truck up there and y'all got to go get them. But he didn't, y'all. Now, the next day, right, probably was a few days apart, same location, Springfield work camp. When we used to order our commissary, y'all, we'd take our commissary slip, put it in the thing. The next morning, the person from Springfield will go down to Lincoln and get our commissary and bring it back. When they bring it back, when you get off work, your food be sitting on your bed. So this one particular week, the guy put his commissary in, and his bag didn't make it. Maybe they left it accidentally, but whatever, he couldn't get his commissary, y'all. Now the next day, he would have got it, no problem. Plus, we all got plenty of food, and we got money down here. This ain't for where no broke people at. You don't need nothing. You can get cigarettes, such and such, anything you need. Plus, they feed you very well down here. You know, they don't feed you like they feed the regular inmates. You privileged. You know, you're a trustee, so you get more, better food and all that, right? This motherfucker is so mad, he goes in the counselor's office, y'all, and he cussing her out and threatening her. Man, fuck that, I want my commissary, man. They gonna have to do something. She like, sir, movement stopped at 3. Now, y'all heard me say we had to get back before 3, right? Just that part of the story. You have to be there before 3. So, it's 3 o'clock now. I'm like, ain't no movement going on now, Joe. You can't get her to go down there and call. Ain't nobody gonna do that, man. This second shift, you dead until the morning. All that other shit is done on the morning shift. Second shift coming in, they just watch you. You know, the food be prepared and everything like that, but they ain't doing nothing extra, like moving you around from other places, right? He in there threatening this lady, y'all. He got her scared to death. I'm sitting at the door. I need to see her because I'm adding a name to my visit or something, so I need to see her. And he in there threatening her and all this and shit. I'm like, hey, man. And I said, hey, man, you know they stopped moving at 3, bro. I'm trying to reason with him. I'm like, hey, bro, you know they stopped moving at 3, man. You can't get nothing done till tomorrow. I'm like, if you need anything, come by my locker or the guy. We got everything. Anything you need, you can get. No, man, fuck this. I want my commissary, man. I said, how you go get it? Even what you think she finna do? She can't go get it? So you just wasting your time. He in here threatening her and he talking big shit, but he was scaring her to death. I'm talking about she's shaking, man. And I'm like, man, Miss Johnson. She like, yes, Juliet, 1 minute. I said, come on up out of here, Miss Johnson. She like, look at him like, come on out of here, Miss Johnson. I'm like, Miss Johnson. Come on the fuck up out of there, man. Fuck what he talking about. I had to snap at her, y'all, and then she eased on out. You know, I stood kind of in front of him so she could get by, right? When she get by, you know, now I'm in the office now. He's blocking the door I said, yeah, man, now you can get your shit tomorrow, man. You know they can't do no movement or nothing, man. You know, you in here fucking with this lady, you know. Let her go on here and do what she gotta do, man. I get ready to walk out, man. Man, you ain't going nowhere, man. I'm like, what? Stop playing, man. I just got off, man. I'm finna take a shower, man, and go. Man, I try to walk, no, you ain't going nowhere. I'm like, what? No, you standing here, you let my hostage go. I'm like, hostage? You let your hostage go? Are you serious? Man, yeah. I said, man, then I had to get a little rough. Man, move out the door. And we wrestling. I'm 5'3", y'all. Probably was 150 something pounds. He about 5'9". He way bigger than me, y'all, but like I said, I'm good at fighting and all. I'm like, man, I'm not. So we wrestling up top like that, y'all. I put my leg behind him and boom, put his ass on the ground quick. Boom, he tripped over my leg. I had him on the ground. So I'm trying to get my hands free to bing, 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 bang him up. I get him free, boom, boom, boom. He grabbed him so quick. Now he rolled over, he on me. But I know I can't let this nigga stay on top of me. So when he get on me, we rolling around on the ground, y'all, trying to figure out who gonna be on top. We fighting for dominance. Who gonna be on the top? When I get on top and he holding my hand, I feel like this, boom, boom, boom. I get a few punches in and he roll back over and we wrestling, y'all, right? I happen to look up. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4 shoes right here. These are police officers' shoes. 2 police officers standing there, y'all, with the green pants on, watching me fight. This motherfucker, I'm taking up for their co-worker. And you know, I saw wrestling with him, and I'm on top. I look up. I said, man, what the fuck y'all doing? The fuck y'all doing? Help me get this motherfucker, you know? So they grab him and, you know, cuff him up. I'm like, see me. What the fuck? You know, so some of my guys come up there and they come, they hand slip up their fight, man. What? Now here they come. They late as a motherfucker, y'all. They like, what's up, General? What's going on? What's fucking name? This shit ain't no motherfucker hostage. Fuck this motherfucker. It's not a hostage. This shit ain't no hostage. I can't get my breath, y'all. I'm trying to talk, but I'm tired of the motherfuckers. I've been wrestling with this big motherfucker. These motherfuckers had the nerve to say, where you at? I said, yeah. Do we got to send him back? I said, oh yes, the fuck you do. He got to go. His ass is going to the hole. He said, but what if we just keep him over? I said, no. That motherfucker need to go and get out of here. I said, he had that woman in there hostage, bruh. And then he get to fighting me and all this threatening, and you talking about leaving him here? No, he ain't stable, bruh. All the food we got around here, and what he want to do? If he want to wrestle and fight me, eventually he would have did that to her, because he was getting more and more aggressive at the time, to the point where I had to make her come out the damn office. She was scared to death. Look, while I was fighting that motherfucker, she wasn't standing there with the police, and she was down by the gym room a little bit, looking behind the door like, oh, him and that boy fighting. You know, so she really scared. Now she said, oh, he would have did me like that. That boy taking up for me. Oh, here, look, boy, I don't know if he could win this fight. Shit. I tell you, I didn't lose nothing. Shit. I wasn't going to let that big nigga get on top of me. But I couldn't believe that motherfucker. That motherfucker pushed me back and said, you my hostage. You let my hostage go. I said, hostage? Are you fucking serious? Man, stop playing, man. I'm finna go take a shot. He pushed me back again. I said, hey, dude, I'm not playing with you, man. Get out the way. When I try to push him out, man, hey. We started wrestling in the door, man. Like I said, I taught my grandson all these tricks and movements. I put my leg behind here. Boom! Put that nigga on the floor quick, y'all. I'm talking about quick. He was on the floor. And he hit hard when I put him down there. Boom! I couldn't believe that. I said, this motherfucker. And they were so scared they wanted to keep him down there. I'm like, they made me feel like I'm the motherfucker snitch. I'm doing something wrong. I'm like, because they wanted to make sure if it's all right with me. Well, if we let him stay, I said, no, he can't stay here. No. Now, if he stay here, we go whoop his ass. Put it like that. You go whoop his ass. Because a lot of the moles did not like that shit. They feeling bad, like, man, we can get violation, bro. If this shit get out that the general was upstairs fighting and all of us was down here looking in our little grocery bags and shit, and ain't nobody checked on the general, we should have been back up there after he didn't come back in 10 minutes. 5 minutes, really, but 10 minutes, somebody should have stepped up there and looked and said, G, you all right? What you doing? Because when we get off work, we all basically here. You know? But I couldn't believe that, boy. That was crazy, man. And that was the same joint, right? My baby mama came down there to see me, right? Her and my mom and all the people, right? Then she come back by herself one time. She by herself. The officer is being cool. The visiting room is right here, and then the gym room is over across the hall, right? So the officer had to watch the gym room and the visiting room. So the officer took his chair and set it by the gym room. He set it there so I can get some pussy, but he didn't tell me that. So when my baby mama down there, we talking and shit, and I go to the bathroom, she come in there. I'm like, go get the fuck out of here, man, you can't do that. Man, no, no, you can't do that, man, I can get some more time. No, get the fuck out of here. I'm finna come home in about 3 months, man. Hell no, get out of here. You know, I'm scared because I didn't want to break the rules, y'all, and get caught trying to fuck. They'll add more time on your shit, right? So later on, when they leave, the police like, yeah, did you enjoy your visit? I said, yeah, I enjoyed it. He said, did you get your some? I said, no. He said, what? You didn't get your none? I said, no. He said, man, I've been sitting over here all this time in the gym room, Jewett, to let you do what you do over there. I said, you should have told me that. If you had told me that, I knew we had an understanding, I would have. You know, but I'm like, this is my first bit. I wasn't trying to violate it and fucking it up. I was ready to come home. I had been gone 2 years. 2 fucking years. I'm like, man, I'm not finna get another year across the board because I had a little quickie and shit. I'm like, no, right? But I said, well, I know now. Next time she came down there, y'all, and he got his chair and went over there, shit. As soon as he sat down, I said, go to the bathroom. She like, what? I said, go to the bathroom, I'll be in there. She like, oh, now you can go to the bathroom, huh? I'm like, yeah, I got the word this time. Boy, I went in there and tore her ass up. Boy, listen, tore her ass up. You know, a lot of people get pregnant down there at them joints and shit. We used to have one little spot in the visiting room. It was just between the snack machine. A woman can squeeze in there, and you can squeeze in there and get you a few strokes out, you know, the quickie, whatever. You gotta make it do what you gotta make it do, you know. You can't lay down with the bitch now. Whatever you doing, you gotta make it quick, you know, real quick. And I done seen all kind of shit, y'all. But people eat good up there on them visits. They eat good on them visits, man. Anyway, man, it's your boy G Shrimp. Everybody, Faith Baby Daddy, Voice of the Street, man. I'm a plant you now, dig you later. I'm out. I'll be back tomorrow with the other part. Well, I said that other than not the other part of this story. It's another story, y'all. I got to tell y'all. Yeah, we gonna be on penitentiary. This penitentiary week, y'all. Tomorrow, let me write it down. We gonna talk about Stateville. Yeah, I got some stories about Stateville. And it leads right with this story because it end up coming from this here penitentiary. I don't know how long I've been talking. Let me see. Let me see what that is, y'all. I'm blind. 43 minutes, right? Anyway, I can go and tell some of it now, right? So down here, y'all heard me just say the basketball court, and it was across from the gym. So it's here, right? We playing basketball, right? It's this guy who hack a motherfucker all the time. We playing. Now, I don't even play a lot of basketball, y'all. You know, I'm short. I just don't do it. So some people make me feel comfortable enough. I play with them. Some of my good friends. It's just a friendly game of basketball. So we down here, y'all. We doing our little thing, running up and down. And matter of fact, let me stop for a minute and bag this up, dog, before I tell that story, because that story gonna lead us to Stateville. Let me stop before Stateville. I almost forgot about this nigga here, Brinkley, y'all. Brinkley was a nigga in the Springfield work camp with us. I couldn't stand this nigga, y'all. He was an ugly black nigga. Had state shoes. So state shoes are shoes that they get. Imagine they church shoes, y'all. And we walk around, they clack, 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 clack. This nigga got state shoes on, acting like he the shit, y'all. You know, me and him just didn't get along. There's something about him I did not like. I don't think I liked the way he looked. You know, I end up start liking him at the end. You know, y'all. I kind of started liking him at the end after I beat him out of all them cigarettes, y'all. So, like I said, something about this nigga I didn't like. So this nigga, we in the gym room one time, we had a pool table in our day room, y'all, because like I said, we privileged. This is the work camp. We got a pool table in our day room. I go out there and man, you want to shoot pool? Yeah, I got challenge a nigga. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, hey, Jewett, I bet you a pack of squares that I can beat you. You could shoot 4 straight in. I got the bank all mine. So the other guy's like, hey, bro, you can't bet Jewett that. Jewett know how to bank and everything. You better not do that. You better make Jewett bank. So we used to call it 4 and 4. You bank 4 and you can shoot 4 and 4 straight, right? That's just an even game, right? He said, no, he got to bank all his balls and I can shoot mine in however I want. He betting cigarettes, y'all. We betting 10 packs a game. You hear me? 10 packs a game. The reason I played him is because I didn't like him. I was going to beat the shit out this nigga if he did not pay. I had him set up, y'all. You know, my man them and then they like, gee, you wrong, man. You want to fuck him up so bad. Why don't you just whoop him to you? I said, no, I'm going to have an excuse. Because he ain't did nothing, bro. And then, you know, he ain't out of law or nothing. I got to make sure he do something before we can get on his ass, right? We shooting the game, y'all. First game. Bam, I pop his ass off. I shoot 3 in straight. The other side I shoot in. You know, we playing 4 and 4 however we want to play it. But I can shoot mine in any type of way. I run the table. Before I know it, I got to beat him 3 games. That's 30 cartons of cigarettes. 30 pack of squares he owed me. Do you know I played that motherfucker? He would not give up. He never won. Because if I miss one shot when he get it, if he don't run them all off the table, he was dead in the water anyway. You feel me? Man, it got all the way up. That motherfucker owed me 100 pack of cigarettes. And would you believe he paid every last one of them? We only can get a carton at a time, right? So he would have to, he'd get a carton this week, can't pay me again till next week or 2 weeks from that. Then he'd get another carton, then he'd get another carton until eventually I had 100 pack of cigarettes. Now guess what? I don't even smoke, y'all. So they happened to shake my motherfucking dorm down one time. They shook my cell down. Whether they wasn't cells, but they was on the work camp. They were little dorm rooms, but we had our little dresser and thing in our locker. So I had all the shit. I had some in the part where I kept the food and some in the locker, and they were stacked all up. So the guy searching my part finna do the shakedown. I ain't thinking nothing of it because I don't have nothing in here. No contraband or no nothing. So the guy looked at all the cigarettes and everything, and he like, Jewett. I said, yeah. He said, you don't smoke, do you? I said, no, I don't smoke. And he stopped. He like, why you got so many cigarettes? I look. I'm like, oh, damn, I forgot all about that. I'm like, oh, man, you know, see, we be playing pool, man. I don't want most of them, you know. And he said, man, Jewett, I can't let you have all them. You can't. He said, I can leave a carton, you know, but he took 90 motherfucker pack of cigarettes from me. Now, this what they did. They took the cigarettes and they put them in the office, the captain's office. And whenever I needed some, I could come get them. You know, after I run through that carton, I could tell them, okay, I need a carton of my cigarettes. They sat in there so long, y'all, to the point I started just giving them away to people. Hey, Jewett, can I get a pack of squares, man? I'll pay you back, or let me get a pack of squares. And I'm getting it to them, right? I'm just telling them, go to the office and tell the captain, Shrimp said, give me a pack of cigarettes. Why this shit get out on the other side, y'all? You know niggas ain't shit. Why the word get out on the other side? They done learned how to steal now, y'all. They coming over there. We ain't even living on the same side. So no, I don't know these niggas. No, have I seen them or told them this. They going and tell him, man, Jewett said, give me a pack of his cigarettes. They did that 2 times. Until, I was in the office one time or something, and the guy asked me, Jewett, did you tell us to get a guy a pack of cigarettes over there and over there? I'm like, no, man, I ain't told you to get no cigarettes for nobody over there. He said, yeah, man, 2 guys came over the other day, and I gave them, he said, and I thought about it. I said, when the fuck did they see Jewett? Because when they at work, they be in different places, and he said, they ain't been, so I let it slide. I didn't trip. I think I caught one of the niggas. I said, hey, bro, I ain't tripping on no pack of square, but you better not carry your ass in there no more and ask for my shit. You stealing, man. You ain't even hollered at me or said nothing, man. Don't y'all start that shit, bro. Oh, my bad, Trump, man. We were just, man, one of the guys that said, man, you can play the warden and ask him for a pack of cigarettes. He got a bunch of them up there. I think it belonged to one of the guys on the other side. They won't mind. They done lied to theyself, y'all, making it like we don't mind, right? So we goes to the gym this particular day, right? And we playing basketball. This motherfucker Berkeley out there with his shoe. I'm like, I can't stand this motherfucker here. Man, when it got time for him to leave, y'all, they got a thing what they call the blanket party. A blanket party is some deadly shit. They can do that to kill you, hurt you, or whatever. This is something you don't want. Now he slept on the top bunk. What they do is take a sheet and throw it around you, and 2 people pull it down on the side. That means you can't move, y'all. And the other people come with a soap sock and just beat you up. And by me being the one don't like him, I got soap in my sock, and I come. Everybody else hitting him a little bit because we just basically playing. Not me. I come over there. Boom! 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 I hit the nigga 3 good hard ass times, y'all, in the chest, sir. And I think that last one I caught him in the nuts. Man, I run back. Now it's dark. We all did this in the night, tacking, and went back. Everybody on their little bunk, man. Man, I felt so bad. He laid up there. Because it hurted him, y'all. I don't know if I had hit him in his dick or what. It really hurted him. It kind of hurt my heart. I'm like, damn, man. I hit the nigga too hard. This nigga crying. He didn't get up and try to raise a fuss or nothing. He just laid there and cried. Because he like, I'd get out tomorrow, but damn. It's supposed to be a little playful thing to people in our setting. But people use that in real life in penitentiaries, and they do it to hurt their enemy or even one of their stones or something if he done got violated or something, and they order like that. Sometimes they'll order that to happen to give that nigga a blanket party. And sometimes they give you a blanket party and they cover your face up. They can hit you in the face with that motherfucker. Ooh, that could be bad, y'all. So next day, a couple days after that, we goes to the damn gym room. Like I said, I'm playing with some guys that I was friends with. But we all in different gangs, y'all. 2 Vice Lords on this team, 2 Stones, 4 GDs and over there, 2 GDs over there. We all mixed up. We coming down, we playing. I'm shooting the ball. Like I say, I ain't good at this. I'm just out here, I come down on a fast break. I catch one of my man, toss it to him, and doing our thing, right? We having fun, y'all. I come down court, I'm going to just lay it up. I can't jump that damn high. I'm going to just lay it up, right? I jumps up. Why this motherfucker, y'all, gets up under me? They call it bridging, when a motherfucker bridge you. So I jumps up. I ain't up that high. This nigga got up under me, y'all, purposely, and boom, and flips me in the air. Man, I hit the ground so fucking hard on my back. We start calling the nigga Hack'em. because that's what he used to do all the time. He was a hacker. Man, I hit the ground so hard. Now, it was almost 3 fights, y'all. It was almost 3 fights before the last incident occurred with me. I'm cool out, y'all. We just playing basketball. Let this slide, y'all. Come on. I done talked everybody out of fighting, y'all. The last draw, man, when that nigga got up under me and I fell down, y'all, I was up there high enough because he had to lift me up. Because he had to get up under me and stood up, y'all. So that means he had to do like this and then he raised up. So he put me up higher in the fucking air. And I fell, y'all. I hit my back. Ow! Motherfucker. Man, listen, you hear me? And I got up. I bink, and another nigga was on him just as quick. Bink. Before we know it was up. Bing. The whole little basketball court go up. Bing. But it ain't gang related. It's this team against that team. You know, this team against that team. We have a nice fight to the point they see it. They shut the place down and everything. We all gets in trouble. This was in the early. Now, let me tell you something. They used to ship out on Wednesdays, y'all. You don't want to fuck up on a Tuesday. You don't want to fuck. They will ship your ass out of there, especially in a minimum security joint. Man, do you know they took me from the Springfield work camp and took me back down to Lincoln, put us in the hole. All of us, they put us in the hole. We in the hole. And the next day, they came, got us. We was on the first thing smoking the Stateville. I said, man, they shipping us? They like, yeah. I said, they shipping us, man? They like, yeah, y'all going to Stateville. I said, man, you got to be lying to me. They like, yeah. I said, what about my stuff? I got to go. He said, they packed all your shit. Your shit down here already, Jewett. Your name on the box. I'm like, what? They packed my shit for real? He like, yeah, man. He said, you got to be careful on Tuesdays when you fucking up. I'm like, wow. So we goes down here. They put us on a tier, right? Basically, all of us in different little rooms, but we all down there from the same shipment, right? It's the particular time they calling me for house arrest, y'all. Not house arrest, work release. They calling me for work release. They called down to Lincoln. Yeah, we calling to have Maurice Jewett shipped up to work release. He said, Maurice Jewett is down there. He said, what? Yes, Maurice Jewett is down there. He just come down there on the disciplinary error. You know, he got a ticket. He just come down there. And the police, he's supposed to took my paper and passed it and went to the next one. But where his office was, my cell was on the same tier where his office was. And he could look down the hall and see the cell, right? So he seen one of the other officers. He said, hey, which one of them cells is Jewett in down there? They said, Jewett is in this one, 18 down. He said, bring Jewett down here. Let him out. Bring him down here. So they let me out. I go down there and sitting off. He said, Mr. Jewett. I said, yeah. He said, man, I had just called down to Lincoln, man, to bring you to work release center. But they said you down here on a disciplinary error. And it was a gang related. He said, I can't send you now because it had something to do with gang. I'm like, no, I don't know. I said, man, that was just a fight on the basketball court. I said, all them people were in different gangs, man. That didn't have nothing to do with being in the gang. And he like, yeah, who was that? This and that. You know, he pulled the paperwork so he could see our files. He like, okay, you a Stone. He a Stone. Okay, he was a GD. He was a GD. Oh, and he was a vice lord. On the other team, it was BD, vice lord, something else, folk on the hustler, you know. So he wasn't gang related, huh? Just a little game got heated and we had a little fight, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's it. I'm like, alright, I guess he thought about it like, alright, fuck it. He told me, alright, man, go pack your shit. I'm like, whoa! I go down there, y'all, why? The niggas with me was mad. I'm talking about big mad, y'all. You hear me? Big mad. When I come down there and I'm getting my little stuff, man, they like, Juliet, what's going on? I'm like, man, I'm finna go. You finna go? Go where? I'm like, I'm going to work release. Oh, man, you finna go to work release? I said, yeah. Well, what we finna do? We gotta stay here? I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, you gotta stay here. What you want me to do? I don't control nothing. Damn, you finna go. I said, look, man, we was gonna be down here anyway. I had nothing to do with this. You know, we had a fight. We got shipped. I would be sitting here right with y'all, but they just happened to call me for work release, brother. And now I'm finna go. I didn't have to do nothing but get my blanket and shit and pack that up because I had to get that back to the officer. My stuff was still coming from transport. It was on the van, but it was downstairs already. So they hadn't even brought our boxes up to give it to us in our cells because they didn't know how long we was going to be in Stateville. They might have sent us to the annex side or permanent, however, they didn't know. So we hadn't got our property back yet. So when they said they was shipping me out, they took my property and put it on the van. And we didn't go nowhere but right around to Stateville Farm, which is another place, just like I was saying, Springfield Work Camp. They got a Stateville Farm down there, y'all. That's where all the people that are on work release be at. Yeah, that's where they go. And they over there, right? So they pick my shit up and take it on over there. I get over there now. It's different, y'all. It's a big ass jail. People walking through. They got cells, but they ain't cells. They rooms. You open the door and they look like little rooms, like hotel room. Niggas is getting drunk over there, high, everything. They had a hole in the gate, y'all. They used to walk out the hole and walk to the liquor store and then come back in. And the police used to be like, hey man, y'all go out that hole, you on your own, man. I know one thing, y'all better not fuck this count up. Y'all know what time we counting all that. He said, if you get caught at that store and count time hit and I miss you, your ass gonna have an escape. So you can walk up there on your own if you want to. You're on your own risk. That's what the police used to say, right? Because they like, look, we done had that hole fixed 5 times. In the next few days, y'all come out here, unscrew it, cut it, do whatever y'all do. Y'all put the hole right back in the gate. So they got tired of fixing the hole, y'all. They just left it open. I only see one person go to jail, y'all, out there. And that's because he was just being so disrespectful that the warden grabbed him. Not the warden, one of the people drive the cars around. He was making his rounds and the guy walking, the car coming up the street. He see the car. The man come out the hole while the car that's circling the penitentiary coming up the street. And he come out the hole and start walking toward the... And the man damn near like behind him and look and said, look, this nigga just looked and seen me and he still came out the hole. He pulled up on that motherfucker, put him in handcuffs. They shipped that motherfucker back over there to the Stateville side. You ain't going home. They used to come with the beer, y'all, and I ain't drink beer, so I don't want none. I don't smoke weed, cigarettes, none of that shit, y'all. And then you know what's crazy is, listen, my baby mama was fucking with somebody from down there, right? I remember when this was another time, I think. Yeah, this was another time because when I came from Vienna. Not Vienna, Vandalia. When I come from Vandalia, one time I went to the workplace center. They sent me to the farm too, right? So I called her. I said, yeah, what's up, baby mom? She like, hey, P Diddy, what's going on? I'm like, nothing, man. I said, you know I'm finna go to work release. She like, you are? I said, yeah. So I'm finna get ready to go to Stateville now. She like, Stateville. I'm like, the way she hesitated, like, damn. I said, I ain't finna be behind the wall, babe. I'm gonna be on the farm, so it ain't alright. I mean, it ain't gonna be no rowdy or nothing. It's cool. She like, oh, okay. She was hesitating because she knew she was fucking with a nigga down there. And that she was coming down there to see this guy. Because one of her friends had a guy that was down there. And they hooked them up on the phone. So she started coming to see this nigga, right? Now, me and her wasn't kicking or wasn't in a relationship or nothing. So it wasn't like she did nothing wrong. You know, she just happened to have a baby by me. You know what I mean? So, you know, and we had talked a couple of times while she was in there. I was in there. We had talked a few times. And she, you know, like I said, we weren't in no relationship or nothing. We just knew each other. So I gets down here, y'all. I'm down here the first day. Everybody, man, you got a photo album? Let me see your photo album, man. Let me see your photo album. You know, so I'm proud of my little pictures, man. You know, yeah, Joe. Who is that? That's my baby mama. That's my first baby mama. That's my second baby mama. Damn, she bad as hell, too. They look at the, who is this? I said, that's my other baby mama. I got a daughter by her. He said, you got a daughter by her? I'm like, yeah. He handed the book to one other. Hey, like, hey, folks, look at this. He said, who is that? He like, hell no. He said, man, that's LaShonda. I'm like, yeah. He said, how you know her? And I told him that. I said, wow, what's going on? Man, she come down here every week to see one of my guys. I said, yeah. He like, yeah. He said, so that's your little girl, huh? I'm like, yeah. And he like, damn, man. He said, next time I go on a visit, or my guy want to go visit, I'm going to call you down there. I'm like, okay. Why? I meet the guy, me and him talk. He showed me his photo album. I never forget, y'all. The Polaroids came out. It was a pack of 10, y'all. She was sent this nigga. She sent, no. Did I have 2, 8? I can't remember. I don't know if I had 2 and he had 8, or I had 8. I think I had 8 and he had the other 2. You know what I mean? I think I had the 8 and he had 2. So I'm looking, I'm like, oh, I thought to myself where the other 2 was, you know, but I didn't think nothing of it because we wasn't in no relationship. It's just we was writing each other because I'm in jail, right? So she comes down there, y'all, and to see dude. They called me down there. I come down there. When she see me, she like, oh. She was scared to death, y'all. You hear me? I walked over there and I seen my daughter. I'm like, hey, Tamila. She like, Daddy. And, you know, she reached for me and I took her around, hugged her a little bit, talked to her, and just walk around the thing and got her some potato chips or something out the machine. Her and him, they sat there and let them talk. I'm just fucking with my little daughter, right? So when I get ready to go, I'm like, all right, man, I'm going. So I'm going upstairs. Thanks, Dollar. The nigga name was Dollar. He said, all right, G Shrimp, no problem, man. And, you know, I'm leaning to her like, get the baby, right? She's like I'm a sneak and slap the shit out of her. I'm like, bitch, if you don't get this baby, I'll slap the shit out of you. Stop playing with me like I'm going to hit you or something. Get this damn girl. Obviously, it ain't no problem if he called me out here. Shit, we ain't tripping on this shit. We in jail. Everybody want a letter or something or somebody to come see him. I'm not mad. Plus, I was in a relationship with my main fucking woman and baby mama. And then my second baby mama, which both of them was the first and the second one. But I was in a relationship with my second baby mama. They came down there on the same fucking day, y'all. You would not believe it. They come down there on the same fucking day. My second baby mama talked about me so much. All she did. My baby Maurice, G-Shrimp, he do such. Girl, he be doing all kind of stuff. Girl, he do this. He be doing this. She just talk about me like, man. My other baby mama was on the bus with her and heard her talking. And she said, damn, this bitch going to see my baby daddy. Fuck her. She a player. She wasn't coming down there to start no shit. She really was coming to see me, you know, because she didn't know if this bitch was coming or whatever. She just was coming for the hell of it. She said, the nigga say he in Stateville. I know where that said I can get down there. She came down here. So when she was on the bus, whoever she was sitting with, she told her, yeah, old girl coming to see my baby daddy. And she said, yeah. She said, yeah, I'm going to just go to the back a little bit and let her go that way. She probably be done by the time I get up there. And she said, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll go back there with you. Her friend, you know, they step back and let people get in front of them, right? So my baby mama comes down there. I'm happy to see her, right? I'm like, hey, baby mama, what's going on? She like, hey, BD, hey, baby daddy, you know, we hugging and kissing, sit there, we had a good talk, y'all, a nice good visit, you know. So after the visit, she getting up, she's like, okay, Bookie, you know, all that shit, she walking out. The visitor room was like in the, it was like in the basement type part of the jail. So when she went out, she had to go up, and as she walking by, I could see her gym shoes as she walking by. So I'm looking at her shoes walk by, and then the officer like, Jewett, you got another visit. I'm like, nah, I don't, man. I can see my baby mama right now walking out. She ain't got nobody else to come down. He like, no, you got another visit, Jewett. I'm like, nah, I don't, man. He said, Jewett. I said, yeah. He said, I do this shit every day, man. You got another visit, man. Now sit your ass down somewhere, man. Go sit down. Pick a seat. I'm like, man, I'm not finna sit down, man. Ain't nobody else, you know. So I step back, you know, by the pop machine. I'm like, I bet he making a mistake. Study looking out the window, looking at people leaving out. When the door opened, I look. Man, my eyes got this motherfucker big. This big. Let me show y'all something. My eyes got big as a motherfucker, man. I seen this yesterday, I think. And I was just looking at the other one a minute ago. God damn, this is crazy. I just seen that picture. Let me see if it's still right here. So when she came in, man, I couldn't believe it. This is the baby mama I'm talking about. This is my second baby mama. Y'all see how little I was? See how little I was? She was down there, right? And she came and we kicked it. And as she down there, here come this one. She come down there. This is my son's mother. She is my first baby mama. She is my second. She is the second baby mama. And I got another one that's the third. You know, she's my daughter baby mama. I don't got no picture of her. Her picture's in my phone. But she come down there. When she walk in, I'm like, what the fuck? I said, y'all ain't never on the same bus. Bitch, she like, BD, look, baby daddy, no. She said, I didn't know she was coming or none of that. She said, look, I was on the bus, and then I started listening. All this bitch was doing was talking about you. She said she talked about you from the time we left Midway Airport, because a bus picked you up at Midway Airport and take you to Stateville if you're going to visit somebody. You know, fellas, women do a lot to make sure we are in them jails. We got to really show them more respect and give them more love, because they go through a lot trying to visit us. This bitch here, my second baby mama, man, my son was about this age. She coming down to the penitentiary to see me every damn week. Every week she coming. And it costs money to get on one of them buses. You get on the bus at 87, and it'll take you to the penitentiary down in Lincoln, and it'll take you to Vandalia, a few places wherever it go. It's Southern Illinois. They making a killing off that. I said I was going to buy me one of those buses and put them in rotation, because there's a lot of niggas in jail, and a lot of women be needing rides to go see them. And if they got $55 or maybe $75, I think it was $45 or $50 back then. That was in the 90s. Now ain't no telling what it is. It might be a flat 100 or 75, you know, but it's up there, man. So when she come in, we sat there and talked, man, had a good time. She said, yeah, Shrimp, you know I don't be trying to start no shit. When I found out she was coming to see you, I let her go first, Shrimp, and I fell all the way to the back. That's why she came in first, and I'm just coming in now. See, I'm like, damn. Well, I appreciate you, man, for being a real bitch, you know, and not being no phony motherfucker. That's why I fuck with her 100%, y'all. Listen, this woman here, her name is Sherelle, right? My baby mama, when I was in the penitentiary, she used to call this one for me. So I'll be in there, and when she would have company, I call, hey, babe, what's going on? She like, nothing, I got some company, Shrimp. What's going on? I'm like, nothing, I was just calling. I call back. She like, no, you don't have to. She said, you talk to your other baby mama? I said, no. She said, you want me to call her? I'm like, yeah. And she said, all right. So she'll call when we get on the phone. I start talking. But before the other woman got on, she said, Shrimp, so I'm going to let the phone just sit there. If it hang up, just hang up, Shrimp, and I'll get it. We'll talk later whenever you call back. But she would never say something. Some women would do that for you, but they go blow your cover as soon as they get a chance. They'll sit there and listen, and then, you done. The other bitch be like, who's that? Oh, that's somebody had to call through. Some other bitch called me? Nah, it's a whole bunch of... Some other bitch, I called you. What you mean some other bitch? And now you going through all this. You be like, bitch, you didn't have to say nothing. My baby mama wouldn't say nothing because she didn't try to play me like that. Even when she had company, she had her own guy. She was just my baby mama at the time, and she knew how I got out. She like, I got to make sure he's straight, because when he get out, he always the nigga I can lean on and get something from. So she always would hold me down when I'm in jail, right? So she would call the bitch and wouldn't even say nothing. And then, like I said, when she had company, she'd get the phone and just lay it down, you know? Lay it down. How many of y'all know where the Rosenwald at? It's my Chicago people. The Rosenwald. That's where she used to stay. The Rosenwald is a building on 47 in Indiana, down there on the low end. The best way to describe that building would be to say the Carter. If you ever see New Jack City, it's called the Carter, right? This building, we called it the Chicago Carter, because it was big. You go in there, so many rooms and all that. It was a big building. And my baby mama stayed down there. I used to come see her and shit. And you know, I kept my pistol because I stayed in shit. So I would want to be able to see my car. So I would park my car in the gas station, bag it up, and I'm in the gas station. Which it wouldn't stand out because there was always a few cars there. So I would park there and I'd come in. As I'm coming up the stairs, y'all, it's gangsters in the hallway, kicking it, doing their thing, whatever the fuck they doing. I come in, I'm like, what's up, man? Excuse me, what's going on? You know, I'm going up the steps, right? I hear motherfuckers say, what's up, Shrimp? I'm like, here we go. Now I'm thinking, here we go. And I ain't got to think hard as this friend or foe. I know he ain't no fucking friend, so he got to be a foe. You know, whether we deadly enemies or whichever one, he just letting me know he know who the fuck I am. That's what he doing, right? So I'm like, no problem. I didn't even sweat that shit, y'all. I went up there when I got ready to leave. I came down right before I got to their landing. I cocked that bitch. And I come down. They like, woo! Then as I walk away, I told you. Didn't I tell you? I told you he had it on. I told you the nigga had it on. I can hear this nigga, y'all. I told you. Didn't I just tell you that? Didn't I just tell you that? Because they must have said something. But, no, that nigga got a strap, y'all. You think you do? That nigga keep a strap. I bet you got a strap, folks. Shit, listen, he wasn't wrong. When I come down there, I cop that bitch. So they ass could know I'm not playing with y'all. And I went on out, got in my motherfucking car, and pew! I went every motherfucking where, man. You hear me? Every fucking where. Anyway, I've been talking long enough, man. That's your boy G Shrimp. Everybody face baby daddy, Wilson Street, man. Listen, that's a story from Brotherville Entertainment. I done went from real life to half of real life, back to the truth head. Oh my God, I done put a bunch of shit together for y'all tonight. But I don't even sometimes be doing these stories, y'all. And when I start talking, it just leads to another one, leads to another one, leads to another one, y'all. And so I had to just fuck it. I end up study talking, y'all. You feel me? Anyway, it's your boy G Shrimp, everybody fake baby daddy, Wilson Street. My plancha not dig you later. 4 of my subscribers said they like the stories, y'all. They would rather hear more of the stories than all the other shit. I be trying to mix it up, but I want to hear it again. I had got a couple people say, yeah. I want a few other people opinion. Would y'all rather hear the stories, or y'all want me to mix it up with the entertainment news? Which one y'all rather hear? Leave it in the comments. Oh, and then they said Charleston White went to jail, which ain't nothing. He'll be out in a few days or whatever, but that ain't nothing. I'll pull it up and see. You feel me? I'm out of here.